I don't say I grew up in a musical family per se of like everybody around me played instruments, but everybody in my family loved music in their own sense. My father really loved classic rock, as most do. It really introduced me to a lot of outside of the mainstream of classic rock as well. My mother, she listened to everything. Whether it was rap, dance, rock music, acoustic, and everything in between. But I guess the biggest thing is that they were real music listeners. Really enjoyed and loved music. Didn't necessarily understand it on a playing or performing kind of level, but they definitely taught me to be more aware of music and what was going on. I guess I never really felt like I was playing anywheres until I was of age and I played the local bar down in my hometown of LC Bukdok. And there, it's a really musical based bar where I'd seen a lot of amazing people play. So for me to be there felt really, really, really cool. And to be in front of an audience that, I knew most of them, and I know that down there music is a huge thing and it's a real high standard. So playing there was what I would consider my first real solo show. I think the simplest way to describe my music is that I try to tell the stories of not just myself, but of my surroundings and what's going on. Because there's not just a lot of bad that's going along in First Nations communities. There really is, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of issues, but there's a lot of things beautiful about it too. And there's a lot of amazing things. And I strive to try to share both, the issues that need to be touched upon, and also share the good that people just don't know about, or don't see, because it definitely makes a better story to come into, it's a joke that we say in the communities. We only see the news people when bad things are happening.
Yes, this is my way of saying that I have a problem. I don't even know where I should begin. Now I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Nobody here is without sin. And I let the water run as I wash my hands clean. I swear I won't be quick to judge if you don't look down on me. You and I are one and the same. Neither of us are gonna change our ways. We both got our ways of not going insane. And arrogance is gonna kill us all someday. And I let the water run as I wash my hands clean. I swear I won't be quick to judge if you don't look down on me. No, no.
I've been to two different conferences in the last year or two where everybody there, was Indigenous songwriters, recording musicians, traditional singers, and like you say, such a broad arrangement of every kind of genre. But the biggest talk of any of those trade shows, or whatever you want to call them, was that there's this massive wave of Indigenous artists about to hit that people don't even realize. In these small reserves, there has been music scenes on their own where people have been playing at really hard to play places, like I said, with a high standard of listening in very unique styles that challenge everything we knew about music. Guys like Jeremy Dutcher are just the greatest example of it. But he's very right. There's just this massive wave of talent waiting to hit. And another guy, Jared Martineau from Toronto, I met him last year. He owns RPM Records, and the artist he has on his roster, another one nominated for the Players' Prize, right alongside Jeremy Dutcher. Amazing artists that are just waiting to explode.